Hi, I'm Linda Duhadway, and I'm going to be the instructor for this section of CS 2130. Now, CS 2130 is a math class. Specifically, it's about discrete math, which is a very specific field in mathematics, and the topics in here are pretty tightly tied to computer science. So they're topics that help us as computer science implement some of the algorithms that we need to implement and to be able to solve problems that need to be solved. And to help us really think, to be very careful in the way we think and how we understand problems and how we go approach solving those problems. Now, discrete math isn't like algebra, where you learn one topic and then the next chapter you build on that, and on the next chapter you build on that, and then you build on that. CS 2130 is a little bit more of, it's a variety of topics. And so you'll learn one topic and then you move on to an entirely different topic. And then you'll learn that and then move on to another entirely different topic. And well, they're not entirely different. There's actually quite a bit of overlap, but they're distinct topics and different one from another. And so to help with that, that makes it a little bit trickier, right? Because you're learning so many different things. But to help with that, one of the things that is to do lots of practice. There's lots of vocabulary, and each topic has its own vocabulary and calls things by their own terms, and solve problems in their own way and have specific types of problems that they work with. So one of the things that really helps with that is lots of practice. And so we've designed this course so that in the process you get lots of practice, so you'll learn about it in the learning activity. We teach about it and explain it and show you examples and have you do examples with us of how to do things. And also in the learning section is the textbook. And the textbook, it's interesting. It's an online interactive textbook, and it doesn't just tell you everything in words. It'll tell you some things, and then it will teach you concepts by having you do them. So sometimes you're doing concepts even before you have learned about them, but you're learning them as you do them. So as you do the textbook, the interactive part of the textbook, that's a chance to practice as well. So 2 chances in the learning section. And then we have a try it out. And the try it out activity it's set up in Canvas as a quiz, but it's a chance to answer these questions. It's like doing problems. And so, and you can do the tried out activities as many times as you'd like. And so, and each time the questions might change a little bit, but this gives you a chance to practice. And you can just do that as much as you like so that you really get comfortable with the materials. Then the challenge activities have you do some of the things that we've done, and it also has you apply some of the concepts in a program. So we'll be using Java because that's the one that most of you are familiar with. And you'll be writing programs that implement some of these mathematical concepts that we're learning about. And that's the challenge activity. And then we have exams. Bummer, right? Yeah, they're not my favorite either. But we've set it up so that you do 2 modules and then an exam that covers those 2 modules. And then you do 2 more modules and then an exam that covers those 2 modules. And then the third one will be the last 2 modules. And that gives you a chance to really learn the material, practice it, get familiar with it, and then be tested on it and do it in the exam. So lots of different ways that you get to practice and do this material. So it should be interesting. Let me know if I can help. That's what I'm here for. This is an online class that kind of keeps us a little bit isolated, but I kind of want to bridge that gap and see if there aren't ways that we can interact more. So I'm here and ready to reach out. Please reach out to me, and let's make this as interactive as we can.